pick very awkward times to go live. And the time that I've chosen today. Oh, fuck, they left. I don't know why I pick the worst times to go live, I just do. It's either like, last time it was Sunday at like 2 a.m. Today it's a weekday at 10. My hair looks awful. I'm not gonna be on for very long. Short and sweet life. I have stuff to do. I just like to grind it out when I can. Hi, everybody. It's a decent amount of people. Last time I went to Spain was 3 years ago. One of those two is correct. Yeah, I lived in Seville for like 6 months. But I have not been back. I would love to. I'm going to Mexico in a couple weeks. So that'll be exciting. Thank you for the roses. Very kind, yeah. I did not go to a soccer game. I was freshly 18 and I was really excited. Thank you for this. And I was just excited to be able to drink. So all I did was go to club. In class, of course, because I studied there at the International College. It wasn't even a full 6 months. It was like a semester, so 4 months. And then a little bit before and a little bit after. How was the club? The club was good. It was fun. I don't think I went to the right ones, because Seville isn't like, it's a touristy area, but it's not exactly like Madrid or Barcelona or something that's like known for that scene. And I never did any of those. I should have. I was there for so long and I pretty much stayed in Seville. But there's so much to see. Like, I could go back and go to, like, for the exact same period of time and not ever hit the same places I went to twice. But yeah, the club scene wasn't the greatest. Like, now that I'm 21 and I've been to American clubs, which might be, like, sacrilegious to claim that any American club would be better than one in Europe, but that's my opinion, alright? What do I talk about? I'm so down bad for jobs right now, and nowhere that I've applied to on, like, Indeed or through the... I am in the U.S. right now. Been to Colorado, maybe? I've lived in 7 different states, because my dad was Navy. I don't know why I'm talking so slow. Usually I talk too fast. And I've traveled through all of them because we drove. We didn't fly on all our drives because we had so much shit and so many children. We have 3 siblings. So I probably drove through Colorado. May have stayed there, like in a hotel, but I don't know if that counts. I don't think so. That may be, like, there's very few states, not very few, but there's, like, less than half the states I haven't visited, and that's one of them. I really want to go to Alaska. Thank you to whoever's liking the live. That's very kind of you. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to stay on super long. I have a lot of stuff to do. I just moved to Oklahoma, and my giant, like, moving pod crate got here. And all of it's unloaded in my brother's garage, but I have to, like, sort it and, like, put it in my room and shit. I should. While it's still beautiful. Yeah, I want to go really bad. I would, like, live in Alaska. I love Alaska so much. You say that on all of my things. Whenever you say 1OK Rock, I assume that that's like a radio station in Oklahoma that I need to tap into. You've just now told me it's a band. What's like the what's like the highest temperature that Alaska reaches? I don't even know. Like in summertime, what's it like? Does it reach any like moderately high temperature? My favorite place I've ever lived is Washington State. And Alaska has some similarities there. Like everything is gorgeous. Like the shittiest part of Washington State is prettier than any part of any other state I've seen. The highest? Rad. You guys ever seen, what's it called? The Fourth Kind? Right? That's stupid. The Fourth Kind? Like the Alien movie centered around Alaska. And how, like, all of, like, the aliens sightings are, like, centered around, like, one specific part of Alaska. And how people go missing and they think it's abductions, but it's probably because they, like, died in the snow. Especially because they drink a lot in Alaska. Yeah, Washington. I want to move back to Washington State. I love it so much. I lived like 20 minutes outside, like a 20-minute ferry outside of Seattle. And Seattle's great. Like I've been to St. Louis, Chicago, Dallas. Like I've been to lots of like big cities. Seattle's lovely. Oklahoma City, of course. Oklahoma City's probably the worst. Maybe St. Louis. It's like the least offensive way to say crackhead. Is that effed up to say? Because the crackheads in Oklahoma City are different than the crackheads in St. Louis. I have crackhead family, I can say that. It's like a slur pass. Because the crackheads in Oklahoma City are like so cracked out that they don't even talk to you. Like they barely know that they're there. It's sad, but I'm speaking about it calmly because what else can you do? So I don't feel very unsafe in Oklahoma City. In St. Louis, it's a lot of like guns and like drug violence and like gangs. I don't really see that in OKC. I'm telling you, they just kind of vibe. They're like zombies walking around the city while you're there. I don't know what is cancelable to say and what's not. Hello. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, and then I put on mascara and lip gloss and concealer on my dark circles so I could go live. And then, should I go to the gym before I do my chores or after? Because I fear if I do it after, then I'm going to be too lazy to do it at all. Thank you for stopping by. I'm thinking before, just to get it out of the way. I have been very not on a gym lately. I was like really into it for a second there, but I haven't had an appetite and I haven't been eating, so I've wanted to not go to the gym because I have no business like burning calories right now if I'm consuming like a ridiculously low amount, which I assume I am. Like I've been on like a 1 meal a day grind, unfortunately. Oh man, I just got restricted on live because I'm a moron and said crackhead and drugs and guns. So that's unfortunate. I should probably go off. Because now people can't join. Or they can't like find me on the For You page, which is kind of why I'm here. Yeah, but that's even worse. Cardio would be bad. Lifting weights would be worse because I would be doing nothing. Like, if you're not having, like, a heavy protein intake and you're not consuming excess calories, you can't build muscle. Building muscle, like, by definition requires a calorie surplus, which I know for a fact I'm not in. So, you know what I mean? So that would be way worse. Well, I don't know. Eat. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to. I have really good food here, too. I have, like, Wagyu beef and salmon, avocado. I got yummy shit. I got eggs yesterday. I could make a fire meal right now. I have green beans. I could steam some green beans and make salmon. fire. But no, can't do it. Probably. I don't know, my appetite comes and goes. I'm like, my entire life I'm someone who's either eaten like an absurd amount or not at all. And I have like, I can't explain it. Like, I don't know if I have a fast or slow metabolism because I've never known someone whose weight can fluctuate the way that mine does. Like, as easily as I can like lose 10 pounds in a month, I can gain 10 pounds in a month. Like, it's like my body is constantly looking different because I'm constantly gaining or losing absurd amounts of weight based on what I'm consuming. I've like never known someone like that. Like, usually people struggle to gain weight and struggle to lose weight because you're kind of on one side of the scale on like a metabolic standpoint. Never me. Like, losing weight's one of like the easiest things in the world for me, but I can gain weight really quickly if I like get into bad eating habits. I've been overweight in the past like 2 years. When I stopped posting for a little bit, that's probably why. And I've been very underweight in the past 2 years, like an unhealthy BMI. Very interesting. I don't know what like the scientific cause of that would be. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go off because my live got restricted. And so now there can't be any like newcomers. And the only people that can join it are people who are already following me, like already have my account. Which is fun, but I usually like to go live after posting so that like new people can find me. Promotion and whatnot. But yeah, unfortunately with borderline personality disorder comes to like heavy extremes and like with everything, like your like black or white state of thinking. And eating is one of those, so I either eat like an absurd amount or not at all. I've never known like normal eating habits. I try, but it doesn't come naturally for me. I have to unpack all of my shit that just got here, like my giant moving crate, and then do some LSAT prep, probably, and then go to the gym. And then I have to call Citizens One because I have my new phone on a loan, and I canceled my credit card and got a new one because I lost it. This is boring as fuck. But yeah, so I have to talk to Citizens One because they won't let me update like my payment method, and my payment method declined because that card is no longer a thing. It's the most boring life of my life. I'm so sorry. Usually people tell me to wear less clothes. It's pretty warm out. I'm in Oklahoma. It's like 70 degrees outside. Not a joke. It was like -8 like 2 days ago. Oh yeah, I'm talking about like my loan and shit. I feel like that's the kind of stuff that people like go on TikTok to avoid, not to hear more about. Thank you. So are you. Yeah. But that's what I'm doing today. Nothing fun. I'm deadass about to start calling law firms and ask if they need like assistance. Hi, I have my degree. Can I like help you out? It's been okay. I just woke up. So it hasn't really started yet, and it's not going to be a very fun day. You are totally a pretty girl, Steven. And my live got restricted because I was talking about like gang violence in St. Louis. And I said a lot of trigger words for their system. And so now I have to go off because no people can from the For You page can join it. Thank you. Oh, I love you so much. Try it. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm just gonna start calling and groveling. Please, please fucking hire me. I have my degree and nobody will hire me. I was like, people said it would be hard. I really thought they were being dramatic. I thought that they didn't know what they were talking about. Especially in criminal justice. Like, hello? Thank you for the rose, Steven. This is the most active live I've ever had for only 6 people being on it. Y'all are kind of cool, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna go off. I might re-go on later. re-go on. What the fuck? I might go back on here later. I just don't like that I'm restricted. And I hate, like, I need to switch to a different platform that just lets me talk. Bro, I literally can't say the word G-U-N. I'm talking about gang violence. I'm not trying to sell them. Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming, as always. Sorry it was cut short. And sorry I'm kind of fucking boring. Thank you.